Of all the games I'm deciding to review first on this channel, it's gonna be Squirrel with a Gun. Cause why the fuck not? What's going on, everybody? Thank you so much for clicking this video. I'm Tim with the Small Time Arcade, and today we're going to be reviewing Squirrel with a Gun. Now, this game just came out yesterday. I just finished it, sank about 6 hours into it, and I feel like, why not talk about it? Because it's quirky, it's cool, it's unique. So I've been having an absolute blast with this game. So we can talk a little bit about it. We'll dive into the story, whatever story there is, gameplay, gunplay, the soundtrack, the world, and I'll just kind of wrap it up with some final thoughts. But guys, this game, it's hilarious. It's fun. So it's a sandbox game where you play as a surprisingly well-armed squirrel. It doesn't take itself too seriously. That's where a lot of the charm kind of comes from. So I mean, once you start, it throws you into the game. I'll kind of give you a little bit about the intro. It's a bunker that tosses you in. You got to get your golden acorn, and from there, just insanity ensues. Right? So you're navigating this world as a tiny squirrel, using your gun not just for combat, but for some like physics-based antics, like the way you travel around the world. You don't seem to realize it yet, but guns get you places in this game. So they give you like a fun mix between like Grand Theft Auto and Goat Simulator in a weird way, But from the moment I started playing this game in the gameplay, I was hooked. Like, controls are so damn smooth for a game that doesn't take itself too seriously. Like, from scurrying up the trees to driving the little cars to using all different kinds of guns. Like, it's smooth for this game. It's incredible. So you can't carry more than one gun. That's okay. There's plenty of them, either being used by agents that are trying to kill you, or you can unlock them around the sandbox. Oh my god, there's a lot. But the world design. Let's talk about world design real quick. It's fresh. Like, the game does an amazing job at making the world feel alive and interactive. There are puzzles in this game that I didn't think like I would solve it the way I did. You know what I'm saying? So you'll understand what I mean. Particularly here in like this little Wild West bit, you'll understand. You'll get it. There's puzzles in this game that really, you need to think outside the box. Whether you're going into a house where the floor is literally lava, or you gotta get yourself a new coat of fur out in the Wild West, like, it encourages you to think outside the box to solve them. So it adds a ton of fun to the game and replayability. So one more thing we could talk about: the soundtrack. It's goofy. The intro to the game, the song that plays, is very 007. The boss battle music in this game did not need to go as hard as it did, but because of it, this soundtrack's cool. There's only a couple songs. So say like you have your main song, you have your boss battle song, you have some gunplay song. Like, there's not much to go off of it, but when they do go off, it goes hard. It's cool. But so the one thing I will say, that I learned the hard way, is the game does not do an autosave, and they have these save points littered around the map. You just have to save. Make sure you save, okay? I learned the hard way. I lost probably about a good hour's worth of progress because gamers nowadays, we're so accustomed to the autosave feature that, once you're done, you just turn it off. You think you'll pick back up. No, this game, it does not. I guess to wrap things up here, guys, Squirrel with a Gun is an absolute blast. I think it's like $17.99 on Steam right now. But it is one of those games that doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's exactly why it works, right? I sunk 6 hours into it easy. Easy. It's got smooth gameplay, fun gunplay, this awesome soundtrack, cleverly designed open world sandbox, and it all comes together to just make this beautiful package. um, so if you're looking for something different, something fun, or something just plain weird to hold you over until the next big game comes out next month, then definitely give Squirrel with a Gun a shot. If I had to give it out of 10, I'll give it 8 golden acorns out of 10. This is my first video game review. Squirrel with a Gun! Go play it. It's worth it. Thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Make sure to hit that like button. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you tried the game, what you think of it. I'll catch you all on the next one. All right, guys? Peace out.